Hi, I'm making this video calling out the fetus freaks and the Christian conception clowns. Yes, they're fetus freaks. They're unformed fetuses, not unborn children. They try to make it all PC. They're supposed to be anti-PC, conservatives, but some reason they try to coin the term unborn children. No, they're unformed fetuses. You fetus freaks. Next, for these Christian conception clowns, nearly all are done in the first 24 weeks. Yes, that is 99.99% are done in the first 24 weeks, many even sooner. So, while they want to restrict birth control, they want no gun control. There's been 1,100 regulations on women's reproductive rights and 0 on assault weapons. Maybe they need it to kill wildlife. Yes, they need their guns to kill wildlife. These pro-life, or pro-birthers as I call them, need to kill their wildlife so they can have a trophy on the wall or a taxidermy or have fun for their sport. Yes, many pro-birthers are trophy hunters or support it. So, next, we just talked about wildlife and pro-birtherism, or pro-life as they call themselves for some reason. These Christian conception clowns are against free birth control. Yes, free birth control reduces termination rates drastically and saves taxpayer money. So save your unformed fetuses, not unborn children, but unformed fetuses, and save taxpayer money. Win-win. No, they don't want to agree to this. They don't want it, even though it's been shown in Colorado to work. Illogical Christian crap. That's what it's the reason. Their silly religion, again, interfering in politics, logic, and this is probably why they care about unformed fetuses and conception, because of religious nonsense. Meanwhile, these Christian extremists need their guns not only to kill wildlife, but they need it to shoot up women's clinics, because there's been thousands of terrorist attacks on women's clinics. From arsons, bombings, shooting. Since we're talking about wildlife, Robert Deere, I believe was his name, a mentally ill guy, who pro-birthers all applauded online, thousands of supportive comments because he shot up a women's clinic. And he was a mentally deranged guy with an assault weapon. So, they need their guns because many support terrorism. Imagine if world hunger groups killed fat people, vegans killed meat eaters, black people killed the KKK people. There's many decent causes, but they think that they have some higher power on their side. These are religious extremists. So next, while they refuse to promote free birth control access, humans are overpopulated. There's 450,000 kids and teenagers in the foster care system waiting for them to adopt. If they actually tried, they would know it is easy. So nearly 500,000 kids and teenagers, but they don't adopt them. They don't help any. Can you talk about being more of a hypocrite? Mike Pence, VP, used IVF against his God's will. IVF, rather than adopt one of the near 500,000 kids and teenagers in the foster care system. What a hypocrite, as most of them. I went to their little silly March for Life to counter-protest, tried to give out information on free birth control access, how it helps their little stupid, silly cause, and how they should be adopting 500,000 kids in foster care. Very few were interested. Are you kidding me? What hypocrites? So they don't want to adopt, they don't want to help. I got a news for you. Women can simply remove what they want from their bodies. Yes, they can simply remove. What, are you going to tell them they can't drink when they might become pregnant next? Or eat unhealthy food when they may become pregnant next? No, women can simply remove what they want from their bodies. End of story. So, support the free birth control. Stop being fools, you fetus freaks. and stop overpopulating. There's 8 billion people in this world, many with unmet human needs. Find a real cause. There's many good causes, many with unmet human needs. I served in the Peace Corps helping real causes, many without food or clean water, and many kids with food insecurity and many other issues and diseases. Find a real cause. Are you kidding me? You worried about an embryo? Octomom didn't want to not use any of the eggs. That's why she had tons of kids. People are silly. Next, about their lies. Yes, they lie so much you can't trust anything they say. Scott Lloyd was, for the Trump administration, was tracking down immigrants who were raped and trying to prevent them from having an abortion, not telling them about their options. NARAL sends out emails to me about fake clinics that they're opening to try to persuade people to keep them against their best interests so they can be on welfare their whole life. And that's how it saves taxpayers tons of money. Free birth control saves taxpayers tons of money in future welfare costs from unwanted kids and ones that will end up in our foster care system. So they lie about that. They lie about these clinics that they try to open to persuade people to support their biased agenda. They lie about selling baby parts. They lie, although your baby back ribs and Chick-fil-A do. They lie about the Hyde Amendment. They don't, or they're just stupid because 1978, yes, to get you up to date. 1978, no federal funds for abortions. End of story. So, just want to recap here. We have these fetus freaks who try to reterm it as unborn children. No, they're unformed fetuses. You can Christian conception clowns. Nearly all are done, yes, near conception within the first 24 weeks, over 99.9%. Support free birth control. Stop overpopulating. All parents are on welfare, yes, child tax credits and much more, public schools, and adopt. Women can simply remove what they want from their bodies. Stop being drama queens and liars. Thank you. Fetus freaks.